This is Tank's Vlog for November 18, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. It was Cupcake Saturday in college football, so basically it was not a good week. It was not a fun week. There were no fun matchups or no real good games to really get into. So, there's going to be no real big news. Alabama played Mercer. Why is Alabama allowed to play Mercer? It's bad enough that they play cupcakes in September, but a cupcake in November? Give me a break. I know they play Auburn next week, but come on! 56-0. That's a scrimmage. That's not a real game. That's a scrimmage. Clemson didn't do much better. They played Citadel. At least Citadel's in South Carolina, but 61-3. Give me a break. Miami, we're down 14 points early in the third quarter, but scored the last 30 to beat Virginia to avoid the big letdown, so they'll stay at number 3. Oklahoma, well, at least it's a conference foe, but they played Kansas, the official whipping boy of the Division I FBS. Final score 41-3. And Baker Mayfield is now an official member of Degeneration X. It was Wisconsin 24-10 over Michigan, Auburn over Louisiana Monroe, Georgia over Kentucky, Notre Dame. They fought off a good challenge from Navy. Ohio State killed Illinois. Nebraska got throttled by Penn State in a high-scoring affair. Boy, what has happened to the Cornhuskers? 4-7, they are not going to be bowl eligible. USC, in a surprisingly low-scoring game, beat UCLA 28-23. Rosen had the better numbers, but Sam Darnold got the win. TCU beat Texas Tech. Kansas State upset Oklahoma State. So, bye-bye to Okie State. Their chances of winning the Big 12 are gone. Central Florida, they stayed undefeated at 45-19. The best of the non-Power 5 conferences, they might slip in a New Year's 6 bowl game. Mississippi State over Arkansas. Michigan State over Maryland. Washington beat Utah 33-30. So, next week, Apple Cup will decide who plays USC for the Pac-12 championship. Wake Forest upset NC State. LSU beat the hapless Tennessee. 0-7 in the conference are the Volunteers. What a bad year. Memphis over SMU. Stanford beat Cal for the Axe. Northwestern blanked Minnesota. That's the college football summary on Cupcake Saturday, the worst week of the year. NHL, Devils, bad second period. You know, there's times I wonder if Corey Schneider should be the goalie or it should be Keith Kincaid. And today's one of those days where you just look at Corey Schneider and you just wonder, what is he doing out there? Although they're still off to a good start, 11-5-3. Some of these Canadian games have been really tough on them. Flames burnt the Flyers 5-4. Sean Monahan with a hat trick. Coyotes over the Senators in overtime. Duclair with a hat trick. Stars doubled up the Oilers 6-3. Kings blanked the Panthers. Hurricanes blew away the Sabres. Maple Leafs 6. Canadian nothing. Montreal is just not off to a good start. 8-11-2. Islanders shocked the Lightning. Blackhawks over the Penguins 2-1. Capitals cooled off the Hot Wild 3-1. Predators beat the Avalanche. Blues over the Canucks. And the Bruins beat the Sharks. In the NBA today, Golden State came from 25 down to beat the 76ers. Trust that process. Hornets over the Clippers, 102-87. Jazz beat the Magic. The Magic Boston Celtics run continues, 15 straight wins now, beating the Hawks, 110-99. Rockets over the Grizzlies. Mavericks, they're just their third win of the year, upset the Bucks. And the Trailblazers beat the Sacramento Kings. 3 stars today are Saquon Barkley of Penn State, Sean Monahan of the Flames, and Lamar Jackson, who had 381 yards, all-purpose yards, in a blowout win over Syracuse. So much for the Orange being back. And today's birthday shout-out goes to Bob Boone, who turned 70. His son, Aaron Boone, has recently interviewed to be manager of the Yankees. Bob Boone himself was a manager, and not a good one. And we take a look back, not at Barstool Sports Day. I took a day off for On the State because I couldn't really find a great story to get a lot of meat into. But I did find this one interesting tidbit. 40 years ago today, the New Orleans Jazz made just one free throw in a win over the Houston Rockets. Always go to Barstool Sports. It's always a good site to go. If we're doing it on this date, I'll have a vlog up. This vlog will be on here, of course. And check out Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And it's week 11 in the NFL, Sunday. Here's my Sunday preview for the NFL. Lions over the Bears, oh my. Jaguars keep the Browns down. Ravens go into Green Bay and tell Brett Hundley, the wins nevermore. Cardinals, in a battle of awful quarterbacks, fly past the Texans. The Buccaneers, in a game that should have been played in Week 1, will beat the Dolphins and probably will be the boringest game on Sunday, as both offenses can't get anything done. Look for Jay Cutler to, again, show how inept he is and how much he doesn't give a damn about winning or damn about anything, because he is a damn bad quarterback and he's damned the Dolphins season. Vikings, I like them over the Rams. I think this game is one of the best games of Sunday, but I like the fact that the game's in Minnesota, and I give the Vikings the edge for that reason. Saints will slaughter the Redskins. Chiefs will scalp the Giants. Ben McAdoo, they've quit on him, and I don't see the Giants showing anything in this game. I think this will be ugly, and I think you'll see an empty Meadowlands by the end of the third quarter. Nathan Peterman. You know, his father has some interesting catalogs, but that's not going to help him beat the Chargers. The Bills go down. In a battle of struggling teams, I like the Broncos over the Bengals. Bengals, no discipline. Broncos get aided by the Mile High. I like the Raiders today. I like the Raiders in Mexico City. I think that's going to be a crazy crowd. It's going to be the best home crowd the Raiders have all season. Mexico City has always been good for the Raiders, but they have a huge fan base south of the border, and I think the Patriots are going to have a tough time with it. I like the Eagles over the Cowboys. Cowboys just have so many injuries, so many issues. And on Monday night, the Falcons over the Seahawks. Not only have they lost Richard Sherman now, but they've lost Cam Chancellor. You can't lose 2 players that quality in your defensive backfield and expect to beat teams like the Falcons. That's our wrap-up. Good day.